Hey everyone, welcome to today's video where we will break down the repository pattern.net using relatable real life example like a restaurant, and let's dive in. So repository pattern is like a middleman between your business logic and your database. It helps organize code, keeps things clean and makes your application easier to test and maintain. And it's widely used in .NET applications, especially in .NET framework. So imagine you are dining at a restaurant. You don't walk into the kitchen yourself. Instead of you ask a waiter for what you want, the waiter goes to the kitchen and gets your food and brings it to your table. In software terms, you are the controller or service layer. Waiter is the repository and the kitchen is the database. You don't care how the chef prepares it. You just want your meal served properly. So the same thing goes to your code. You want the data without worrying about how it's fetched. Let's match the analogy to the actual software roles. So you are the controller or service class. Waiter is the repository. Kitchen is the database. And the menu which we see is the interface, like IRepository. Just like a restaurant has a system, your application should too. This separation keeps things neat and predictable. Here's how we define a simple repository interface in .NET. This is like a menu that defines what actions the waiter can perform, like getting a product or adding a new one. So basically, there's an interface iProduct repository, and there's method called product get by ID, and there's another method that is called adding a product. Now, here's the actual implementation of the repository. The product repository uses AppDB context to interact with database, just like waiter goes into kitchen with your order and brings the dish back. So in your controller, you don't deal with the database directly. You simply use the repository to get what you need. It's like saying, waiter, get me the product with ID 5, and the waiter does the same. So why use this pattern? Because it makes your code modular and testable, keeps your logic clean. You can easily replace the data source in the future. Think of it as a running, clean and organized kitchen. It just works better. So here is a quick recap. So repository is a waiter, controller is you, kitchen is the database. So we use this pattern when you want to keep things organized and flexible in your application. So that's it. Hope this restaurant analogy helped you understand the repository pattern clearly. If it did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more simple breakdown like this. See you next time. Thank you.